The earth trembled under the thunderous gallops of horses as a mighty empire arose from the steppes of Central Asia, altering the course of history forever. The Mongol Empire, forged by the steely resolve of Genghis Khan, stretched across vast swaths of the Eurasian landmass, creating the largest contiguous land empire in history. This narrative isn't just about conquests and battles. It's about how a relatively obscure group of nomads reshaped the world, influencing everything from commerce to culture, governance to military tactics. Genghis Khan, born Temujin, emerged from the harsh climes of the Mongolian plateau. His early life was marked by strife and struggle, which honed his leadership qualities and resilience. Under his command, the disparate Mongol tribes were unified through a combination of strategic alliances and ruthless consolidation of power. This unification culminated in 1206, when Temujin was proclaimed Genghis Khan, marking the beginning of the Mongol Empire's storied history. This consolidation was not merely political but also ideological, forging a singular Mongol identity from diverse tribal cultures. The Mongol military might was not rooted in numbers, but in their revolutionary approach to warfare, which included the use of composite bows, superior horsemanship, and psychological warfare. Genghis Khan instituted an intricate structure within the army, dividing it into units of 10,000 Tumans, 1,000 Mingans, 100 Jagans, and 10 Arbans, ensuring flexibility and swift communication across vast distances. These innovations allowed the Mongols to execute complex strategies across diverse terrains, making them one of the most feared military forces of their time. Following the consolidation of power within Mongolia, Genghis Khan embarked on an ambitious campaign to expand his empire. Central Asia was the first region to experience the full might of the Mongol army. The invasion of the Khwarezmian Empire was particularly notable. Beginning in 1219, this campaign was characterized by both brutal conquests and strategic diplomacy, significantly extending the Mongol dominion westward. Their expansion continued relentlessly into the Middle East, where they left an indelible mark on the Islamic caliphates and beyond. The Mongol strategy for the conquest of the Jin dynasty involved systematic attacks and sieges, capitalizing on their superior mobility and siege tactics. This was followed by the invasion of the Song dynasty, where naval tactics were also incorporated. In the west, the Mongols moved into the territories of the Kievan Ruses around 1237. This campaign was marked by the rapid conquest of major cities, showcasing the Mongols' ability to adapt their tactics to different environments. The Mongol invasions of Eastern Europe commenced in the early 1240s. Countries like Hungary and Poland witnessed the ferocity of the Mongol forces, which even threatened the Holy Roman Empire. These invasions had a profound impact, instilling fear but also triggering significant changes in European military tactics and fortifications. After Genghis Khan's death in 1227, his successors, particularly Ogedei and Guyuk, continued to expand the empire. However, the seeds of internal strife were also sown during these reigns. Disputes over succession began to surface, gradually undermining the unity that had characterized Genghis Khan's leadership. This period set the stage for future conflicts within the empire. Mongol Khan's rule marked a period of consolidation and administrative reform. He reorganized the empire's bureaucracy and improved its fiscal systems, which facilitated further expansion. During his reign, the Mongols launched new military campaigns into the Middle East and resumed their efforts to completely subjugate southern China, enhancing their control over the Silk Road. The death of Mongke Khan in 1259 triggered a succession crisis that led to a protracted civil war among the Mongol elites. This conflict marked the beginning of the end of the unified Mongol Empire. As the empire fractured, it split into several independent khanates, each ruled by different branches of Genghis Khan's descendants. This period was characterized by both internal strife and continued expansion in some regions. The division of the Mongol Empire resulted in the establishment of four major khanates: the Golden Horde in the northwest, the Chagatai Khanate in Central Asia, the Ilkhanate in the Middle East, and the Yuan dynasty in China. Each khanate pursued its own path, with varying degrees of political and economic success. They continued to influence the regions under their control, although the central authority of the Mongol Empire was never restored. The Mongol military was a well-oiled machine, with strict discipline and a meritocratic system. The societal structure was also influenced by military needs, creating a culture that valued strength, loyalty, and skill in battle. Beyond the military, Mongol society was characterized by a combination of nomadic traditions and the influences of the subjugated cultures, resulting in a unique cultural amalgamation. Genghis Khan's introduction of the Yasa, a code of laws, was a cornerstone of Mongol rule. It covered everything from civil rights to military regulations, emphasizing strict discipline and loyalty. The administrative systems were highly organized, with specific roles for military leaders, advisors, and local governors, which allowed the Mongols to manage their vast empire effectively. The Mongols were known for their religious tolerance. They embraced a variety of faiths within their empire, which facilitated the exchange of cultural and intellectual ideas and enhanced trade across the Silk Road. This openness contributed to a vibrant exchange of arts, literature, and scientific knowledge, enriching the Mongol Empire culturally and intellectually. One of the great innovations of the Mongol Empire was its postal system, which was an elaborate network of relay stations that allowed for the fast transfer of messages and goods across the empire, enhancing both governance and commerce. The efficient use of the Silk Road under Mongol protection revived trade routes that connected the East and West, leading to an unprecedented flow of goods, technologies, and ideas. The Mongol Empire was a catalyst for cultural and scientific exchanges between the East and West. The patronage of arts and science flourished, with significant advancements in astronomy, medicine, and engineering. Mongol support for scholars and artists from different parts of their empire fostered a diverse cultural landscape, where a variety of artistic and scientific traditions could thrive. The legacy of the Mongol Empire is vast and varied, influencing everything from military tactics and international law to trade routes and cultural exchange. The Mongolian governance model also left a lasting impact on the structures of power in many parts of Asia and beyond. The historical and cultural influence of the Mongol Empire continues to be felt in numerous aspects of modern civilization, demonstrating the enduring impact of this colossal empire. The saga of the Mongol Empire is more than a story of conquest and dominion. It is a tale of how a dynamic power can catalyze widespread change. The Mongols left an indelible mark on the world, not just through their territorial expansions, but through their contributions to global culture, commerce, and governance. The echoes of their horses' hooves still resonate in many facets of our modern world, reminding us of the profound and lasting impact of the empire from the steppes. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.